Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Michelle, and here on my channel I post weekly budgeting videos, which include a new cash stuffing my budget with me every Monday, a new what I make in a week as a server video every Wednesday, and a new cash stuffing my savings challenge video every Friday. So if any of that sounds like something you might be interested in, please subscribe so you don't miss when I post a new video. So today we are cash stuffing my savings challenge. So if you're new and you haven't seen my savings challenge before, I have two different ones that I do every week. This first one is my 52-week challenge, and this is essentially, or my 50-week challenge, which is essentially the 52-week challenge, where you have 52 envelopes labeled 1 through 52. I have 50, so I labeled them 1 through 50, and then I doubled it, so I have 2 labeled 1 through 50. So I have 100 envelopes labeled 1 through 50, and I try to stuff 2 every week, but it's going to be changing because I'm not putting as much away towards my savings challenge anymore. So I'm just going to stuff as much as I can. I'm not going to really force myself to have a specific amount of envelopes I have to stuff. But then this one is my 200 envelope savings challenge, which is essentially the 100 envelope savings challenge, where you have 100 envelopes labeled 1 through 100. But instead of that, I labeled them 2 through 200, and then I double that again. So I have 200 envelopes labeled 2 through 200. So at the end of this challenge, it should give me about $20,000, and because it's so much money, I decided to unstuff this one quarterly. So that's why there's barely any envelopes in here, because I just did an unstuffing. I'll link the playlist up here where I unstuff quarter 1 and quarter 2. So I'm currently on quarter 3. Normally I will stuff 4 of these every week, but like I said, I'm not putting as much towards my savings challenges now because I have other savings goals that I'm working on. So I'm just gonna stuff whatever I can and just be grateful that they get stuffed at all. But yeah, this one's only gonna give me about $2,000 at the end of it. So I'm just gonna unstuff this one at the very end. So that's why this one has a bunch and this one only has 2. So today we're working with $255. So I'll go ahead and count that with you guys. I got 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. So 255. So I am stuffing the normal 2 envelopes in this one. So I got 44. So I'm going to be mainly focusing on stuffing the largest envelope versus the quantity of envelopes, because I have gotten myself to a point where I have no small envelopes left, and they're just big numbers. So there's literally no way, unless I stuff $1,000, there's no way I can stuff all 4 envelopes of these massive numbers. So I'm just going to be stuffing the biggest envelopes out of each of these, and then just kind of seeing how I can make it work. So I'm stuffing 2 in this one like I normally do, but I'm only able to stuff 1 for this one this week. So the first one I'm stuffing is the biggest one in here, which is $44. So I got 20, 40, and 44. So let's count this up. 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. So unfortunately, it's going to take me a lot longer to finish it. But yeah, that's just because I have other savings goals. Right now, we are planning on moving. We don't know exactly when. So I have an extra $200 every single week that I'm putting towards my move. And so that just really makes my savings challenge harder. And then I got 31. And you'll see my savings for my move in my cash stuffings with my budget. I have a whole 2 binders dedicated to me moving. 20, 30, 31. Okay, so this one, sorry if you can hear my son crying outside the door. This one is done. I'm going to go ahead and cross off my tracker. Okay, so I did 44, which was the biggest one I had left, and then I had $31 left over, so I picked 31 on here. So that one is done, and then now we're going to move on to my 200 envelope challenge, which the biggest one was $180, and that's literally all I could do. So, ooh, I couldn't unfortunately stuff anymore. So I got 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. But I should just be grateful that I'm able to stuff that in the first place. So This week was pretty bad. If you don't know, I'm a server. So the beginning of this week, I did not even think I'd have enough for my bills. It was a pretty rough week. So I should be extremely grateful that I'm even able to stuff this much. So that is that one. I'm going to go ahead and cross off my tracker for this one. So yeah, as you guys can see, I've crossed out like all of these smaller numbers and I'm stuck with like these big numbers down here. So I'm just going to be slowly working my way until I can start stuffing multiple envelopes again. Hopefully I can get it done soon. It is getting to the holiday season, so I'm hoping tips start picking up for me. I'm also pregnant, and so I'm hoping that helps with my tips. So I only was able to stuff, this is my other tracker. This is just my tracker so I can keep track of when it's time to unstuff. Once I stuff 52 envelopes, quarter 3 is finished and I will unstuff. So I only stuffed one today. So we still got quite a ways to go. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you next time. Bye.